Hey everybody, today I wanted to show you how to make ham potato soup. This is my all-time favorite soup recipe, I think, and this is my mom's recipe. She makes it a lot during the winter time, and even though it's not winter anymore, I still wanted to show you how to make this. So let's get to it. So in this big soup pot thing, I am browning some ham, and this is looking about done, so I'm going to take this out of the pan and put it onto a plate. And then to the pan, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of butter. And I'm going to turn the heat down because that pan is really hot. And I'm just going to let the butter melt, which is not going to take long because this pan is smoking hot. And then to the butter, I'm going to add 1 carrot, which I shredded. And then about a 1/4 cup of finely chopped onion. There we go. And then I'm just going to saute this. And since I don't want to bore you to sleep while I'm sauteing this, I am going to come back when it's about done. So the onion and carrot is about done sauteing. So I'm going to grab a 1/4 cup of flour and add that to the pot. And then stir it around. And coat the vegetables in the flour. Okay, that's looking good. Then I'm going to add 2 cans, just about spilled it, of chicken broth. And I'm going to kind of like slowly add it and stir it into the carrot butter flour mixture. Now I'm just going to add the rest of this can and give it a stir. To fully combine it. Like I said before, this recipe for soup is probably my all-time favorite soup. I also like chicken noodle. My mom makes a really good baked potato soup. That is really good. I might have to do a video on that soon. I really like that also. So yeah, and I'm just gonna let this thicken up. And then I'm gonna add the other can of chicken broth, but it's gonna take a while to thicken up, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and come back when I've added all the chicken broth and it's thickened up and is the right consistency. So I added the 2nd can of chicken broth to this, and then I made sure it was all combined, and then I put the burner on high and boiled this for about 5 minutes. And now it is time to add the mashed potatoes, which I have right here. And this was 2 potatoes that I cooked in the microwave and then mashed. And I just pushed the potato button on my microwave, and then it just does the cooking time for you. But if you don't have a potato button on your microwave, usually it takes about 10 minutes to cook a potato in your microwave. Sometimes less, depending on the size of the potato. And I'm just going to stir that. It smells really, really good. And then I'm going to add the ham back into the pot. Give it another stir. Then I'm going to add my spices, which is a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Ooh. Teaspoon doesn't fit in the pepper shaker very well. Okay, I'll give that a stir. gonna add 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground mustard. And stir it up again. Then I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. Oops. And I'll stir it once more. And I'm gonna let this cook for about 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back. So, just kidding about the let it cook for 3 minutes part. All it really needed to do is I need to bring the soup back to like a slow boil after I add the milk, because the milk was cold when I poured it in, and I wanted to make sure the soup got warmed back up. So now I'm gonna add the very last ingredient, which is 2 cups of shredded mild cheddar cheese. And I took it off the heat because I didn't want the cheese to burn when I added it in. That might be a little less than 2 cups, but I think it's pretty close. And now I'm just gonna stir that and let it melt. So the soup is done, and now it's time for the taste test. And I did actually end up adding more cheese after I let the first addition of cheese melt, because I thought that it needed a little bit more. So now I'm gonna taste it. Really good. This soup tastes really good when you eat it with toast. I always like to dip the toast into the soup. It tastes really good, but it definitely tastes good plain too. So I hope you liked this video. I think that if you made this soup, you would really, really enjoy it. It is delicious, and it's really not all that hard to make. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.